Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the Getting Dirty Off-Road channel. I've been missing. I don't know where I've been. Been gone. It's been a while. I don't really have an excuse for you. I've been busy. I've had some time. Not very good at managing the time. So here it is, Tuesday night after work. It's about 6:45. Of course, it's election day, time change, all the other stuff. It feels more like it's midnight after 2 a.m. Anywho's, the redheaded stepchild. She's been yelling at me. First and foremost, the alternator let the smoke out, and it gave up its last sliver of soul last night. I can't complain too much because I've been smoking it for about a month now. Feel bad. I went hunting with the kids. I had 2 awesome days. Just about lost my son's truck in a hole, and we were rubbing bumpers on my truck messing around. I didn't get any of it on video. Too busy spending time with the kids. So apologize for that. We were actually out getting dirty and didn't video anything. I guess we were just having too much fun together. So I'm going to try to get back into getting this stuff going on for you guys, for myself, for something to do. Time's still a little crazy here for another month or so, but I'll do what I can. Right now, we're going to get a little bit of this redheaded stepchild in for you. Okay, now, it's dark. I can't give you a proper introduction. What cracks me up, though, is there's a shop over there full of junk. Driveway, dirt, random BS. It's where I've been my whole life, I guess. So what we're gonna do now, first of all, I've already taken the airbox off. This got one of those fancy S and whatever suck and blows, I think. I don't know. It's got about 111 pounds of dirt in it, though, and I was purposely waiting till after we got done riding the 2 tracks and trails and having fun hunting together, packing her good and tight with dirt. So now that I've pulled this out, I'll go ahead and put the new one I have in it. So I've got that out of the way. That's a 6.7 liter Cummins turbo diesel. I guess all that's important, but whatever. The belt tensioner's down here. You've got to reach it from down below, and I don't care for that very much. So thank you, engineer. That's been settled. Here's our alternator. I've already taken this power wire stuff off, taped it over so I didn't have to undo all the batteries, too many connections. Unplugged it here. I've already got top bolt up there out. There's a bottom one down there. They're not bad to get. But when you tighten these suckers in, they clamp themselves into the brackets. So you have got to have a let's get her done. Okay, we've got that done. So now I just called in the friendly Napa store this morning. I did not know for sure which one I had here. They had 2 options. So I'm pretty tight and cheap and lazy and all of the aboves. Something might have just broken fluid. That's not good. Anyways, I told them just set out the cheapest one, and I had the wifey go pick it up, so hopefully it's the one that I have here. So we've got that. Alrighty, let me get a light, because right here we have a very serious case of Terry doesn't know what he's doing and should have looked at it first. Now, that guy right there is off the truck. Got your power post, your plug-in hootie. Over here is the cheap version. And I knew it wasn't going to be cheap. Dang it. So we go from 190 to 210, I think they told me, for the one that I need. Because this one, your power post and your plug's on the back. And I've done some rigging in my days, but not $210 worth, so I guess I'll wait till tomorrow. Okay, I'm back. A couple nights later. Had it last night. My wifey went and swapped out for me. But I didn't do it last night. Mostly because I'm lazy. And I didn't want to. But anyways, that's the new one. And the right one. And I don't see any smoked out windings in it, so that's got to be a plus. Alright, now I know that it sucks being dark out, and it's a pain for making a video, bigger pain for actually doing anything. But I kind of want to drive this to work tomorrow, so we better get her done. Now, if I had some really cool lights, wouldn't be a problem at all. But I'm kind of cheap, so I don't. So I'll just set it on there, start the bottom one in, and then I'll fold it up and put the top one in. Now, I was telling you the other night, when you tighten the bolts down, it crimps against the brackets. What it does is, I think you can see a little space there. When you tighten the bolt, it actually pulls this nut into the alternator housing, which presses it right against both brackets. That's why you got to use the Make It Happen to get them off. Now, this one had this ground wire running down the bolt like that before you put it in. You got these little wires like this, especially with these more advanced computer systems, you gotta make sure you get them all back in the right place. I'm sure there's a faster way to get this bolt to go in there. You know, of course, it's got to be a little bit stubborn the whole way. So, I know there's faster ways, but I kind of like turning things about 11 million times before I discover it's either not going to happen or I finally get finished. And as always, good and tight. And well, now we're in the dark. That's a good light when it works. Must have forgot to put some fairy dust in it. Okay, that should do for that. Plug our wire back in. Take the shock suppressor off from the end of our power wires here now. And we'll just hook our power wires back over the stud and put this nut back on. Alrighty. So now the magic of this drive belt happens. Now for me, I found the easiest on this truck, these Dodges, is to slide underneath and use my ratchet on the belt tensioner here. You're just so close to the fan, it's easier for me down there. So then when I relieve the tension, I take it off from the air conditioner compressor down there. Just loop it off from that, relieve the tension, and then I can come up here and work on stuff. So I'll climb under there and get that back on. Okay. Seems right. I guess if it doesn't spit it out when I started, it'll be right. So the last thing we need to do now is we're gonna change that fancy filter. Okay, so like I said, this is one of those aftermarket suck and blow, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, we're gonna change it. To do that, this whole piece right here comes out the top. So let's have at it. Then you've got a clamp right here that holds the filter onto the housing. And there you have it. Now I know the lighting is kind of not good at 6:30 at night on a time change, but dirty, new. This thing has got hay leaves, dirt, colony of some sort of critters. Pretty much everything that you would find out here in Wyoming is living in this filter. I knew I needed a filter. They actually changed designs a little bit. Nothing to worry about. They did, this particular company, start offering the oil spray clean 'em style filters. Me personally, I'd rather just spend $50 on a dry paper filter because I don't like the hassle of cleaning the others. I don't know. I'm sure that you guys all know all the benefits of having the oil spray on there, but in my world, it's dirty. Everything around me is just dusty, and I've not had good experience with that on an oil film filter. I'll just buy the paper ones, throw them away. I don't really care too much. But anyway, I don't know if I made my point. I knew that I needed to change that filter. I've actually had bought this one a while ago, but I wanted to get past the hunting season and the kids and I having a little fun on the 2-tracks and kind of finish her off with the last little bit of dirt we could find. So now that that's done, here we are. Yeah, I haven't even got it in the truck yet. It's already got dirt on it from the floor and my hands and just the general air around here, I think. Now, if winter wasn't happening, let's see, this is Thursday night. If winter wasn't happening Saturday night, I might spend a little time cleaning this up. You know, wiping the dusties away. But winter is happening. That's the other reason I decided I better finish it tonight, because one last day that's nice and winter happens. Okay, go put this sucker back in. Alright, readjust the light here. It's almost like noon on a Saturday now. Only it's not. So the tricky part with this, getting the tube back on. Okay, not so terrible. But then there's little holes down here that you gotta push the bottom down into. Well, shoot, I don't know what I had you guys all worried about. Popped right in place. Okay, the only thing left is this little airflow sensor. And I think maybe the screw is just a little too short for it, but that's okay. I do believe I have another. Okay, I performed my best eyeball measurement. Let's see if it's right. Ooh, I don't, no way, it can't be. Nope, I need to get my eye calibrated. Okay, here we go. Whether it's right or not, this screw is now going to live right here. Actually threaded in there like it wanted to be there. That's perfect. And now I'm gonna say job done. Okay, I got all of my random things. Most importantly, the ratchet off the tensioner. Now, when I got home the other night, this charge-o-meter, oh, shut that off. Jeez, copyrights. Anyways, this charge-o-meter over here was definitely on the red. The red-headed stepchild was angry. Oh, luckily it started. How perfectly is that? Copyrights. Now, I have noticed the these trucks, when you first start them, your voltage gauge will come up a little bit, and then it'll drop back down. Just kind of hang under the 14. I haven't really ever timed it, but it stays down there for a minute, and then it'll go up to charge. So, see, it should see it cycle. I don't know if it's doing checks, if it's thinking about it, if it's sending a radio signal up to NASA for approval. I'm not sure what's happening, but should maybe see this a few times and then kick over on the charge side. I'm actually surprised that it started. I thought those batteries were a little too far down. Get you in there a little closer so you can see. Now, I think I already mentioned it. The stepchild has been angry with me for a good solid month. I'm not even kidding. This alternator put some smoke out that you knew was electrical, and then it would go back to charging, and it, you know, every now and then kind of randomly did this. Well, then coming home the other night, I got the check gauges light over here on the side, and that was right about there by the time I got home. So it sucks buying an alternator, sucks changing it. At least it was warm this week, but she gave me a full month warning before it went out. Well, shoot, I don't know about you guys, but I've had enough of this, which I guess you guys won't be waiting as long as me, but anyways, I've had enough of this waiting for it to get over 14. It will. May only take 2 more minutes. I don't know. I've been watching, for at least 10 now, and I'm tired of it. So I know it's gonna work. This is so much better than when I got home. So it will get up over the 14. I don't know how long it takes when you first start them up for them to come all the way up. Anyways, it doesn't matter. It's gonna work. Ooh. Looks like I need to take care of this gauge right there. She's on the wrong side of good, and I better fill it back up before they decide who the president is. Jeez, I gotta go do that. Alrighty, that's gonna do it for this episode of Getting Dirty Off-Road. Now remember, when it comes to wrenching on stuff, watch the weather. Pick a time that it's better. You'll thank me later. Maybe I should start writing rhymes. No, that won't work. Anyways, I've noticed that we're 59 subscribers. I definitely appreciate that. I appreciate the fact you guys are watching. Probably run out of family members now, so one of you guys that are just skimming through there is probably gonna have to subscribe now to make it number 60. But you know, let's get her going. I'm trying to get back to you. Things are slowly starting to slow down. That's probably not true either, but I'm gonna do my best for you. Got to get back to it. Got to spend my time a little bit wiser, although I'm headed in to lay on the couch. So I'll see you next time. Click that like, subscribe, share this with your friends. See if you can get anybody else to figure out what I'm doing, because I have no idea. So with that being said, leave me a comment and we'll see where we go from here. At the moment, I'm thinking maybe some more blue and silver coming up soon. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. You guys got any suggestions, any ideas? I I know I should have taken my camera out trail riding with the kids, but it was fun times anyways. I'm sorry you guys missed out. I'll catch you in the next one.